And tonight on our great American panel, he's worked at the Washington Post, serving as an editorial writer, op-ed columnist, White House correspondent. The one and only Fox News contributor, Juan Williams, is back. She is a senior writer at dailycaller.com and the New York Daily News. S.E. Cupp is with us. He is a country music mega superstar. His brand new CD, Hillbilly Bone, is available now. Blake Shelton is here. Guys, good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, I don't know if you saw Sarah Palin. First of all, I'm glad Leno's back at night. I love Leno. He's my choice for that time of night, and I wish Conan the best, but I liked it the way it was. All right, so I'm glad Leno's back. Anyway, here's Governor Palin last night on Leno.
How about that amazing closing ceremony? It was beautiful. The minute I saw the giant moose, I remembered, hadn't cooked anything for the kids' dinner. And I have been really busy. Picked up a gig in Las Vegas at the Legend Show, playing Tina Fey. Truth is, though, I'm glad that I'm not vice president. I'm glad because I would not know what to do with all that free time. But, Jay, thank you so much for inviting me. I saw where it's been a few weeks of unfair, nonstop criticism. People who don't know the real story. And I just say, Jay, welcome to my world.
Well, this is great stuff. I mean, why do you think she is now, for example, the people that were attacking her, I think she's gone a long way to opening the door for people to say, all right, maybe she was treated unfairly.
No, but she was very human and funny in that segment. It's not just going to convince 75% of the American people who don't think she's qualified to be president, but clearly she's a warm, attractive, and I know that you think extremely attractive human being.
What does that mean? Well, I think extreme. What is that all about?
I think she is a superstar, a centerfold for conservative men. Let me just tell you.
Centerfold. Why are you making this? I think she's brilliant. I think she's gutsy. I think she's courageous. Yes. And I'll tell you what, I think she's smarter than Barack Obama. She wouldn't lead us into this socialist utopia. She wouldn't bow before.
You are so wild on this point. That's why I just excuse you. You're my pal. I'll just say, you know, go ahead, Sean. You know, your libido is you're getting in the way of your thinking.
Palin as president over Barack Obama. Who would you take?
Come on.
Come on?
Come on. Stop joking. The President of the United States.
President of the United States.
You would trust her with our national security over Barack Obama?
Yes.
Oh, my God. You'd rather listen to her explain national policy than Barack Obama.
What part of this don't you understand? Yes. Yes. He is the worst president since Jimmy Carter, and he's going to end up being worse than him.
And oh, my God. You are really out there tonight.
Yes, I am. S.E.?
Anyone that's been following Sarah Palin knows that she's funny, she's quick on her feet, she's a smart lady, would not be surprised by this appearance. Remember back to the RNC, her teleprompter went blank for a minute, and she delivered that awesome one-liner about a pit bull and a hockey mom. I mean, she's funny, she's quick, she's engaging.
Think that was scripted?
No,
it was like a line on the inside of her palm.
I mean, she brought
sort of like the teleprompter that Obama sleeps with.
It was completely
never leaves home without it.
Right. But the point is, if the media really wanted to ask some interesting questions and not just what do you read, they would learn that Sarah Palin's a really funny, interesting, smart lady.
Like you travel around the country. I mean, who would you rather have as president?
I want to go back to what I heard a little bit earlier. I think she's way cuter than Obama.
Absolutely.
Is that what you're saying?
You're my man.
Oh, okay.
Where am I?
What is the name of that album? I want to get that album.
Take it all the way to #1.
Thank you,
I'm telling you.
What is this about? Why do we go? What is it? Am I allowed to attack Obama's looks? And what if I started commenting on Michelle Obama's looks?
Get out of here. You're not going to be self-righteous and tell me that you don't. One of the reasons that she is so successful is she's a very attractive woman.
And she shoots animals.
Trying to diminish.
Thank you. Let's be honest.
You are trying to diminish. I don't
diminishing her.
Wait a minute. We don't go after Barack Obama's wife and what she wears and her clothes. No, nobody does.
What does this have to do with Michelle Obama?
This is the first female governor of Alaska, the youngest governor of Alaska.
She's
incredibly accomplished. We have to go to her looks. We have to call her a centerfold. I mean, I think that's rank sexism.
I do not think it's rank sexism. In fact, I think it's a compliment. It's a compliment, and I think it explains part of her popularity.
You have dug yourself a hole so deep tonight.
Is that right? And let me tell you something. You are flying high by saying somehow that Sarah Palin should be viewed by the American people as comparable in intellect to Barack Obama.
Let me tell you something.
Intellectuals have really figured out a great way to run the country.
She's smart enough not to dig us into this hole of socialism. She's smart enough not to cut our nukes in half. Smart enough not to negotiate with Iran without preconditions. Smart enough to understand capitalism works over socialism.
Smart enough to quit on the voters of Alaska before her term was up.
All right, we got to take a break. Are you having fun, Blake?
I'm just trying to sell some records.
We'll take